Good morrow, everyone. Oh, what's up? Welcome to the pajama party. Yes, I got my pillow out. I can actually see the comments tonight. What's going on? For those of you who are on our Facebook chat, we decided to do this like a half an hour ago. Going for a brewski and a beef jerky. That's my kind of night. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, for those of you who are new, welcome. This is our Tribe PJ party. When we do lives, they are interactive. So, if you're watching this as a replay, I recommend that you watch it with comments because it's good times. Yeah, what's up, everybody? There's coffee. Oh no, I left my coffee over there. I knew I forgot something. Shit. So this is a tarot story, but it's pajama party time, so we're also going to be chatting, all right? Ooh, I got something new, a new toy for the channel, okay? This is Palo Santo, okay? It's a stick of cleansing wood. And I'm going to do the weeklies a little different. Yeah, so we'll do a story, and it's going to be for, like, right now, you know, because we're going to do a live. So what's it, like 12, like a 14-hour? Because I'm going to go live early tomorrow. Early. So this is going to be, like, for the next 12 hours. It's probably going to be, like, so we're all going to sleep. Everybody's going to bed. Story over. Have a good night. Anyways, it's for all signs. It's for everybody. It's, you know, but I do this differently. I do stories, okay, not tarot readings sometimes. And that's what we're doing here is tarot stories, okay? So it's fun, all right? We're here to have fun. And the only rules we have in live is don't be an asshat, okay? That's the rule. Right. Thank you. My giant glasses, which I just got fixed, and Bodhi already ate the arm of this one, stabbing me in the head. Yes. So, do we feel like being whimsical? Or do we feel like being elemental? Or do we feel like being dark fairy tale? I have so many cards to choose from now. I don't know, man. Everybody's in their jammies with their drinks, and my drink's way over there. I'm getting it. That's happening. I'm in my jammies. Ugh. How could I tell a tarot story without my coffee? Oh, oh no! What's going on? I should just turn that off completely. Well, Mercury retrograde in full effect, friends. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm good. We're good. No do's canoes in the chat. That's right. Okay. Right. So it's a school night. Okay. So we're having coffee. Okay, well, okay, do your thing, sis. Journey. Did we decide? I want to do these. Let's be the silver era, right? The silver screen. Because it is retrograde right now, right? All these things from the past. I've been listening to, like, 80s music keeps popping up. Ooh, and I had this crazy realization that the reason I'm into fucking Bad Boys now is because I watched The Lost Boys. I was that generation, and those dudes were hot. All right. Now I'm like, oh, great. Now I'm wildly attracted to vampires. That seems to be my thing. Okay, whatever. Cry, little sister, thou shalt not fall. Woo! We're going to start out with a Wheel of Fortune. What's that? Didn't we say this was for like the next 14 hours? Okay, pause. How does one have a Wheel of Fortune moment right now? In your jammies. Okay? Cry, little sister, the star, shut your mouth. What's going on? Wheel of Fortune and the star. Okay, so this could be a dream. I did say that. It might be. Good news. Okay, something's healing. It's a wheel. What does a wheel do? It spins around. An old wish coming back around. And now keeping in mind, this is fucking international. Okay, so it's not 9 o'clock at night for everybody. So for some of you, this is going to happen during the day. For those of you who it's not overnight, I mean, it could be. 9 of Cups. Did you see that? I just opened the deck. 9 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, the star, 9 of Cups. I knew we needed to do a PJ party. You know what I just got a, like, image or whatever of? You know that fucking game called Skip It? Like the reason we all had cut up ankles in the 80s? It's like a plastic thing with no protective whatever on it, and it was a circle, and it had a long thing attached to it, and it had a counter on it, and it would go around, and you had to fucking skip it, okay? And you would jump, right? But it would like slice up your Achilles, okay? And make you drop to your knees because it hurts so bad. Yeah, good times. But it was like the best game ever. Oh, come to your brother, thou shalt not fall. Fucking vampires and cool earrings and cool hairdos and the fucking motorcycles and shit. What's happening? It's Halloween time. Maybe you Netflix and chill with that. I don't know. Let's get some more clarifiers, because what does this look like to you? These are jumper cards, okay? Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Cups, the star. I heard it's what you've been waiting for. But, I mean, I say nay. Like, are we all totally cynical now? She says I'm a vampire. Well, that's cool. Do your thing. Just don't hurt anybody, right? Don't be an asshat. I'm sure there's ethical vampires out there somewhere. Hey, what's up, Geisha? Alright, so what is this? I mean, because that looks to me like the mortar and pestle. Hang on with your nay. Is this Sir Trash Panda? Aren't we the Trash Panda, though? Because we dig in the trash for maybe finding something shiny. You have to clean it up, though. Okay, but this is the mortar and pestle, right? This angle. It makes my tits look huge. Okay, is that better? Yee! Whatever, we're real people here, okay? So that you can grind hemlock and feed it to him. Well, true, except, my witches, we don't put spells on people. Alright? Unless your intention is to wish the best for them. Because, fuck that. Especially not right now. Especially with Samhain happening right on a blue moon, right on a full moon. Like, right exactly when it's supposed to be time. Yo, sis. So, only from the highest good. Okay? This is like, this is like, surprise! Here's your manifestation. I mean, that's 4, 6 is a 10. The hummingbird. That's a 6. So we're talking about a wheel. And vampires. But why would a visit with a vampire make you so wildly excited? And is that even what it is? Because I think maybe the sister brother, think the magnets. Communication. Okay, so that's what that is. You might be sleeping. That's why we might be talking about it being a PJ party. Well, for one, because it is, but for two, there's this dreaming and manifesting, and you might be doing like just unintentional manifestation. I'm having a good boob day. Thank you. I appreciate that. There they are. What the fuck was I talking about, Tara? He comes into your room when you're asleep. Well, I mean, I would be down with that, except for the fact that my room is a fucking mess. Yeah, eyes up here. Let's talk about the communication, because that it's like you wake up, you're like bing, and you sit straight up like, oh fuck, what do I do about this? Right? Let's talk about the communication. I don't know what deck to use. I have so many decks to choose from. Whoa. Analysis paralysis. Okay, I'm going to use this one. I don't know what it's called, but I'm going to use it. I think this is the one that, like, came out and it has the ravens in it. Thank you. You like my glasses. Thank you. I get my glasses from the boy section. Always. Isn't clumsiness a sign that union's in the coming? Well, then I've been coming into union my entire life. I am extremely clumsy. Yeah, right, lovely? Exactly. That's funny. All right. What is this communication? Maybe like 4 hours from now, or like at midnight or something like that. What is it? No reversals. Doesn't want to give me a card? You're not going to tell me? Suspense is killing me. It's not the right deck? What's the yellow deck? I'm like yelling at my guides. What are you talking about? This one? Is that yellow to you guys? Or, okay. We're all, yep, nope, I don't know. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. Okay, now, before we get all squirrely about this, my friends, let us talk about the fact that as hermits, we decided sundown or not at all. Okay? Ten of Swords. Oh. All tied up, are you? Look, it's like she waited for this thing. Okay, look at this right here. Right? If you look closely, this is what I'm pointing at. She's looking at it, and it's like she sat there and waited and waited and waited and waited for that thing to bloom so long that this vine of thorns rolled up around her and pierced her into place. She couldn't move. She couldn't move forward. She couldn't. The disappointment is real. Well, and then Queen of Cups. Six of Wands. Oh, oh, oh. And the moon. See? I just dropped all this shit, but I want to be like, it's something to hold on to. Like they give you something to hold on to. Because it was Ten of Swords, but now it's all Queen of Cups, Six of Wands. Like now you get it. But we said before sunset or not at all. But I want to be like, but there's an exception. Why does it have to be then? The fucking Queen of Pentacles, but I don't see, no. It's a school night. All right? Well, I mean, come on. The fuck do you want from me? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, here's why there's an exception. This person is really fucking upset. Okay? And I also want to be like your wishes, happiness, whatever, hooray, is because they just broke up with somebody or whatever, and now they're looking at you. But it's like, I think that they are upset and they're calling you because they're upset, but they're pretending like they're not upset. They're like, I mean, look at her face, right? They're all Nine of Swords, fucked up, okay? And they don't want to be alone. They do not want to be by themselves. And they're like, well, I know a raven who, Ace of Pentacles. See? It's like, look at him. It's the wounded warrior, and he's thinking about waking up the sleeping dragon. What do I, I maybe could do that. And what's the dragon? It was their old flame. Their old, because I think that they put it to sleep. This passion. They were going to walk away from it. They were going to say nay. But now it's like they're sitting there all, well, I know a raven, but that raven ignites, it wakes up the dragon. Waking the dragon? What's the dragon? What's a dragon? I mean, I know what a dragon is, but what's the significance of a dragon? The double deck, you love the double deck. Hoarding wealth, maybe. Knowledge, old school, protection. Fire, passion, But is it a fire dragon or is it an ice dragon? Well, it's wands, so I'm going to say fire. But can you imagine a dragon who there's just all of these tales of how this mystical creature lives inside of someone, and you're like, no, you don't understand. This person is a dragon. This thing that I know is they are amazing. They've got giant wings, and they have sitting on a hoard of wealth, whatever. They're doing all these things. And then the dragon comes out like, rah! Gandalf just walked through the door. He just got distracted. So the dragon comes out, like nobody believes it, and then the dragon comes out and flies for the first time. And people look up and over like, oh my God, it's true? Right? I don't know. So, okay. But what is that? Let me get the double deck out because Geisha loves that one. Because this is big news right here. Nine of Cups, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune. What is all of that? Protection from outside, protection from elemental magic, leadership, increased riches, yeah. Okay, Judgment. See? I'm asking about why all these Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and again, it's the wheel, so it comes back around. Three of Pentacles. Oh. And the Tower and the Knight of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about. It's like you're saying to people, no, there's a dragon. It's this amazing, wonderful thing. And they're like, yeah, whatever. But then they finally arrive and they... Have you seen that part in The Lord of the Rings where... What's his name? Peter Dinklage. He sees Daenerys get on the dragon for the first time. And like they look up and they're like, wow, that's... I don't know if it's good or bad. It's the waking the sleeping dragon. Oh, like, I don't know if it's good or bad. It's fucking happiness and heart-centered. That's what I'm saying. These are all really good cards. The Moon and the Star, again. But why is it a Wheel of Fortune moment? I mean... Maybe he didn't ever think it was going to happen. What is this? Tower. Sorry. Chariot. Four of Wands, the Fool. And the Sun and the Tower. That's what I'm saying. It's like sudden, strange, weird, unexpected. A fairy. Because we're talking about dragons. I wish I had a dragon deck. I think I do have a dragon deck. Wait, I do have a dragon deck. Whoa, let's back the train up here. I gotta unbury it. Stand by. That's kind of what you do with the dragon, right? I just saw a card that said it's hard for me to open up, which that's what I'm saying. That's probably where they've been this whole time. Give it to me. Look, I literally have a dragon deck. Oh, and I just flipped it over, and the 9 of Cups was the first card. This is the first time I've used this deck. Oh my god, we're going to flip it over with the 9 of Cups? Really? That's twice. So, waking the sleeping dragon. Don't we have a tribe member named Sleepy Dragon? They're just, because the other thing is, I think the significance is that the dragon within them is like the way you're making me feel, right? They get all majestic and shit. All right, so speak then. King of Coins. And a 9 of Swords. That's where they're at, right? Or before. Ace of Wands. Obviously. Look at him go. That's adorable. Yeah, bring it on, DF. When someone who they thought, exactly. Wasn't I complaining? Oh. Wow. What's the year of the dragon right now? Maybe. I don't know. Judgment. And the Ace of Cups. Oh, Ace of Coins. Here's the thing. I like what Joanna said there about this is when everyone thought it was a sleeping dragon, but then it stands up. And the other day I was complaining about, I was like, well, a Viking wouldn't let an anchor hold them down. They would pick it up and swing it around and use it as a weapon. Right? That's kind of like this. Like they wake up this. What? Why are we talking about that? The devil. Okay, well. And the Tower. Well, I think and the Lovers. Oh, it's a pink dragon. Oh, look at him. The Tower, the Tower, the Tower, the Tower, the Tower. Okay. Here's what's going on. In a minute, I need to determine what exactly the sleeping dragon is, but I think it's like this feeling like within them, okay? But the other thing is, for now, we know that they're already thinking about waking it up, okay? And when they do, whoever they is, it causes a big old tower moment. A biggin. That ends up like this, which is good news. So, let's talk about the communication. It says, I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. Right? That's exactly my point. And you're the only person who truly gets me. Right. Because when the dragon rider gets around the dragon, then the dragon can wake up. But until then, they must rest. And I go to sleep. I'm telling you, this is happening like you're asleep. Just are. Alright? So, and then what? I'm like, and then what? The moose. And and then your unexpected rendezvous, and you get like fulfillment. You see what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go because Gandalf just got here, but I'm like, it's Kundalini rising. It's the crow. What's a bot? Okay, let's get the old school. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to get a new setup for this. Because that's fucking dumb. Stop it. Like yelling at my phone. Just stop it right now. Weird. Why is that going on? Mercury retrograde got me like... Okay. Let's get old school fairy on this. Can we talk about this communication and why it comes about, why it wakes up the sleeping dragon, then what happens? Honesty. Somebody's like trying to think about what they want to say to you. They've been spiritually guided, okay, maybe in dreams or whatever, to just reach out. They want to talk to you. They want to. And they feel like they need to say something, and they are really fiery and passionate about it, but they're also like impulsive, non-impulsive. And like there's two sides of them. Like what you know is the Luwathas, but really they're kind of, I mean, I guess raw, but you're on their mind all the fucking time. I also want to talk about the reason that it's a waking the dragons, because it ends something, but it's like a gift. Keeps you on track. Ace of Cups. There is all of these indications about this protector energy coming in. Right? Haven't we been talking about that for a minute? Protector energy, someone coming in to like swirl around someone else for all this. Well, there's that. Okay, so we'll do the dirty deck right quick. Their protector energy, though. There's something that you've done or they did or whatever to where the dragon is the protector, right? And so now it's like something has happened and they're thinking about how to do it, and then they just wake up the sleeping dragon, and then all of a sudden you're like guard dog. They're the night watch. Right. Well, it's like, but I mean, for you make them feel strong too. You're the rider. You're the dragon rider. There's only one who can do it, but at the same time, they can like feel when you need them. I mean, if you think about all the lore of it, the dragon rider, like whenever the rider needed them, they like instinctively knew it. And then that's when they come. And it's to keep you on track, but it's been the moon. Okay. See? They've been, it's, this is my point, right? Look, he even has scales kind of on his, you're able to disarm them, but they would, okay, what am I talking about? They're wildly tender with you, but for anybody else, they would, but they've just been tied up. They just haven't, I just saw the word fate. And the sun. That's my favorite one. I saw the word fate, but it's not, that's not the word. I don't know, it kind of weird. Well, those cards, Wheel of Fortune, the Star, Nine of Cups. And they just, okay, so they call or whatever, and then King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Rods. I don't know, it's weird. There's something weird here. Six of Cups. Ace of Coins. And the Hermit. You see what I'm saying? It's like they roll in like tap, 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 tap. Let's like get married. I don't even know. I mean, these are all really, really, really good cards. But I am officially distracted now. So can I get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving before the next reading, please? Before the next tribe gathering. Dang, we didn't get to do any. There's the Emperor. I don't know. It feels like they just like reach out and start talking. What the dragon is like within them. What time? It's like at midnight. The Hierophant. Look, both of these people are kneeling. They're twins, all right? But they're kneeling like, okay, we agree. The Fool, the Emperor. Wheel of Fortune. The Fool. Okay. Just would be like, okay. For whatever reason, I want to pull one Lenormand on the situation itself. I don't know what this is called. This deck, I mean. The bouquet. My point exactly with the fucking clock. Yeah, basically, Nami. Well, it just, I mean, there was also, it was 4/12. So 4 hours, 3-4 hours, something like that. Yeah, time to rise and shine. Because wow. Wow. Okay, weird, whatever. Waking the sleeping dragon. Alright, that's all I got for tonight. Sorry we didn't do any party stuff. I got distracted. I love you guys too. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Have a good one.